Alright, we're back. You haven't missed anything besides what you can see right here. That's it. And if you had watched the last one, you would know that that happened, so you wouldn't have missed anything. Anyway, I've had to pop another cough drop. I'm fighting for my damn life right now. Alright, I don't need to, like, cry voice, but I actually might go ASMR mode. Because it definitely hurts less. A whisper. But we'll see. We'll see. It might happen. It might happen. That being said, another thing that happened.
What did the DJ name his son? Air.
We got another one of those. I get it. You wanted it to be like. That was like what you were going for. What the fuck? Just like this. This is old news, but I haven't been live, so I haven't been able to talk about it. And that is the All Nations tournament, or whatever it's called. The hockey event with like USA, Sweden, Canada, Finland. That shit was amazing. Fantastic. Very much gave me playoff hockey vibes, which everyone knows. Playoff hockey is the best hockey. When meaningful hockey is the best hockey, is what I should say. Meaningful hockey is the best hockey. Shit was fantastic. Honestly, meaningful sport event in general usually produces fantastic. But anyway, once again, there is a leech. And then just like this. I don't plan to keep this. Sure. Bad news that happened in the past week. Twitch made a big change to their. There's no way we can do this team. Surely not. No. Twitch made an announcement, rather. Well, a change and an announcement, both which are bad. And, yeah, shit's bad, yo. It's, that the highlights section of your channel can't have more than 100 hours in it. Which is, there's a lot of reasons why that's dumb that I'm not gonna go into. But, the main problem is generally that limitation now exists. So, one reason why that is bad is because don't want that. Don't want that. Sure. Is because the whole point, kind of, well, maybe not the whole point, but the way that many people use that system is to how do I say this? Okay. VODs, your past broadcast, would only last, I want to say 2 weeks, 14 days or something like that. If you're an affiliate, maybe. Maybe if you're a partner, it's like 60 days. So, the options that I would have for that situation is to highlight each stream. This was like my system. I would highlight each stream, give it all the details, give it a title that makes sense, that's more reasonable than the actual title, but the actual title I have in the description, etc. Basically set it all up so that all my highlights are previous streams, so that the streams don't disappear forever, as well as exporting those VODs to the VOD YouTube channel, which exists. You can go check it out. However, Um, one of the main reasons that it was important for me to have both the ones on the YouTube channel and the ones on Twitch is because the ones on Twitch can preserve the Twitch chat and the timeline of the messages with the chat with the video. That doesn't happen on YouTube, because most of the time I don't have the chat on the screen, but even if I had the chat on the screen, it's still like more annoying to look through if you were to like try to find something. So that will be lost, which is a big deal to me personally as a man who cares about preservation. Also, this leech has been kind of dog shit. Guinea fowl, kind of interesting. Kind of don't got a lot going on. How good is a how good is an ocarina? That's a lot of mana. Maybe I do this one first. I don't know if there's a reason to have the mana be a certain place versus another place. I think I'm gonna chill on that. I don't care about that. So, yeah, it's a big problem for not just me, but a lot of people, because a lot of people used a highlights feature like that as a way to preserve VODs. And it's also going to be a big problem for, you know, channels that aren't active anymore that followed the rules, was under the assumption that had been laid out that the highlights would stay there forever because they were supposed to. Granted, past broadcasts used to be like that, but then they changed that rule. Because of that, lots of history was lost, both in speedruns and other things. That's why if you ever watch like a Summoning Salt video and he's like, the VODs where the history is gone, is because Twitch changed the rule, which was that past broadcasts you could have last forever, and then they changed it so it would only be temporary. So this is like another version of that, where it's just going to be like a burning of data that exists and will be lost to time by people who don't pay attention for a month and a half or whatever, which is pretty fine. You like how the dog's petting itself? That Purtle. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of creepy, a little bit though. Kind of creepy that it can do that. Just saying. Kind of giving up on this leech a little bit, but part of me's like, well, if I get a Triceratops, it's kind of cool. I basically am just like super not in a lane really still. Kind of feel compelled to just take this level now. There's definitely some good tier 5s. There's definitely some not great tier 5s. Same's true for tier 4. I guess if I got that Triceratops, that would be pretty huge though. That would be a reason to wait a turn. Okay. Well, I'll do one now and then one next turn. Honestly, I'll hold on to this. If I get rolling stuff next turn, I'll freaking send it then. I'll send it then. I'm not married to this as a Huzi Toll or whatever either. Gotta imagine we're losing this one, right? Gotta imagine we're losing this one. Yeah, I mean the 1 HPs have been not helpful. Well, the first one was, because then the cuckoo clock thing did the thing, but... Okay. Oh, hello. Have I done a level 3 termite win? Probably not, right? Yeah, it's just hard to keep that around. And we're not doing good enough that I feel compelled to keep it around either. You know, this is interesting because... I mean, I could have a level 2 worm of sand right now. Or I could have a Triceratops that starts giving 3/3 at random. Could also have a level 2 guinea fowl right now That one's probably not as important. Makes me feel like that croissant was dumb. You know what I should have been doing? Wow, I'm fucking dumb, man. Man, I'm dumb when I'm sick. Why was I not doing this the whole time? Because it resets its freaking stat. Oh no, it just resets its attack. Alright, never mind. I'm not as dumb as I thought. I'm definitely still dumb. Does that make me more dumb? I don't know. Anyway. I'm not sure what the... Level 3, level 2 worm. I think it's either level 2 worm or Triceratops. I think that's pretty much what we're looking at here. I mean, I do have this for some free rolls. I do have... You know what? You know what? You know what? Because I have the Bigfoot, I guess I have to do it next turn, right? Yeah, I guess I gotta do it next turn, but... You think the dumbness levels leveled themselves out? True. Oh. Guess I'm gonna buff these two? Okay. I mean, something, I guess. Ah, mine's bigger by 1 health. Get owned, it makes such a difference. Except, you know, the part where it doesn't. Oh, get sniped! I have sniped your dog. Honestly, keeping 2 health is huge. Not even capping, as the kids would say. Not even freaking capping, dog. I almost clicked sell. Holy moly, that would have been... I would have gotten reamed for that one. Oh, baby, a trip. Why, hello there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really anything to buy with 2 gold, but yeah, sure. I mean, we got a little bit of a team coming together here. The Termite's certainly the next one to go. Termite's certainly the next one to go. Okay. I mean, that's gonna be a lot of trumpets, no doubt. That's no doubt gonna be a lot of trumpets. Wait, but I snipe you. Okay, hold on. Buy sell blob would have been a certified yak plus wall chicken moment. Yeah. Yak wall chicken might be my greatest achievement. My greatest move ever done. I would say none of that is worth it. Part of me wants to freeze this because, like, just double worm of sand or something. Part of me feels like I need to wait 1 more turn or something for that too. But if I do that, then, you know, I'm filling the shop up with a bunch of things. Those are not worth it to me to buy. That's worth it to me to buy. Does that give me... No triggers left, okay. I think guinea fowl in the back slot makes more sense. Because it's more likely to face... Well... you know what? Maybe it doesn't, because... Yeah, if the hamster gets... Then that means it's gonna spawn when it's just 4. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was like the exact thing that I was gonna say was a bad reason to do that. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Give me a hamster level. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh. I'm dying. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Hmm. I mean, you have to take this Yeti, but what? Double sandworm, like, is obviously good, but I think I mean, you could get. This is one of the things where like getting rid of the Bigfoot has some interest, but I don't think you can get rid of it now if we actually want to try to get to 10. It'd be lovely to somehow. I guess what I could do is do it like this, and we want to roll because otherwise we would not have the money. Okay. Really? Leave that open for chocolate. Okay, so no triggers left. I've rolled. Okay, alright. I was gonna say, buying this could be potentially worthwhile, but you know what? Roll the extra 2 for the... I don't think I'm gonna do the guinea fowl one just because the Yeti's gonna do some stuff too. There is part of me that thinks Bigfoot could be worth selling and bringing in another sandworm set. Well, the rest of their team's pretty weak. Okay. Okay. That was a scary one. That was scary. Thank you for that. If I do this, it doesn't refresh, I don't believe. Nah, okay. So. I mean, we could what? Okay, what? Yeti level 2? Okay, yeah, Yeti level 2 is definitely worth it. Although, you don't even like need the hamster really at that point. Okay, so you could level 3. Okay, what is happening? Level 3 worm of sand. So it'd be +6/+6. If I level 3 wormed of sand, but if I level 3 yet, you know what? If we need to, if we're trying to get to fucking 10, it has to be done. Now we can do 4 more rolls, or we can get a level 3 Bigfoot. Again, there is the part of me that's like, if we're trying to get to 10, it would be worthwhile to put in another worm here, and I honestly think it is. The question is if this is the turn. The question of is this is the turn, and then the other thing is that obviously Bigfoot achievement, but there's something to be said about waiting one more turn. Hear me out. Waiting one more turn, specifically for the purpose of making sure we have enough to get a sandworm to level 2. So that way we have 2 level 2s. I think this is not bad. I think this is a pretty reasonable logic. Now granted, oh, that's a big guy back there. 3 hits. 3 hits, a 12/12 is not bad. Oh, it's not enough, chat. Oh, the team was so gonna pop off next turn too. Because we were going to have 8 rolls and then so much gold to put in a level 2 and then probably roll at least 4 more. Oh, that hurts, chat. That hurts badly. Also, back to that Twitch thing for a second. One other reason why I really hated that Twitch announcement is because they used some stat like fucking blatant lollipops. Some stat that said something about like 0.5% of streamers, only like 0.5% of streamers have over 100 hours in their highlights thing. That would this even be a problem for? And as far as I could tell, this was not this was not something that was, let's say, what the fuck, dude? This was not something that was explicitly stated, but as a man who has worked with stats, they didn't define what a streamer was. Technically, every user on Twitch.television can stream, as you know. So, it could easily be that they were considering, I cannot buy this. It could easily be that they were considering every user to be a streamer, and that is how they got that stat. Because I honestly do not believe that 0.5% of people that have streamed, I don't know what number you would have to use, but I'm sure there's some number out there you could say, whether it's like, maybe this is a stat they don't have, like the amount of total time a person has streamed on their account historically. Maybe there's not a way to do that, but they definitely have it year to year. And if they said like the number of people that have streamed, honestly, even like 100 hours in the past year, I bet that stat would look a lot fucking different. I bet that stat would look a lot fucking different. Less than 0.5% of streamers exceeded 100 hours. This content accounts for 0.1% of hours watched. The hours watched, I can believe. But the 0.5% of streamers, that word streamers is doing a lot of heavy fucking lifting, I think. I think it is probably very disingenuous. Granted, I am just a guy who is just kind of anecdotally someone that pays attention to the happenings on Twitch to some amount. And I don't know, man. I don't see it. I don't believe it. I don't see it. I don't really want to buy this, but I also want to save the level for next turn, so I'm just saying. I think there's some and I don't think that I didn't see a lot of people pointing that out either, which was a little interesting to me. They're gonna have a big dog. That's definitely a little bit of a problem, but I think the flying fish is gonna fly the fuck out of here, kid. On a more positive note, and kind of circling back. Oh my god, he's using business speak. Circle back. Oh, hello. What the hell do I do with you? You become a 11-7. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'll buy the worm. I'll buy the worm. Why not? How many times does this work? 2 times? I'm probably not rolling 4 times anyway, let's be honest. Okay. This is an investment in the possible future. Dumbo Octopus, Dumbo Octopus. Weird, because we are kind of a spawn team, but we can go half and half. We could bring the Dumbo in instead of this guy. The DJ Slug. No, you. How could you? Alright. I guess I don't need this because you only work twice anyway. Yeah, okay, I can believe that. I can convince myself of that. I can convince myself of that. Save the level for next turn. Get 4 rolls in. Totally gonna be worth it. And then I guess at least I can buy something. Sure. Sure, why not? I guess I'm gonna buff these. They're the best things at the moment. I'm getting stuffed. Nose is getting stuffed. Nose blowing alert ready. Alright, so my question is, how the fuck is that thing a 9-7 or whatever it was? How did that sandworm get that big? That actually doesn't make sense. Would you feed it? Like 10 ripe porridges? How the hell did you do that? I actually don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand how they did that. I mean, this is a roll unit. I guess this can go up here, this can go here. Or you want this in, like, here, I guess? We're not rolling 4 times anyway, so we're not getting that benefit. I'm just rolling to try to find something, not really to... Oh. I mean, I guess we can start just fully pivoting over. Something we could consider. It does some work right now, but yeah, it's fair. It's fair too. It feels bad to like kind of like downgrade the units though, and to freeze that much. Oh, let me just do this. Would rather leave room to get a sandworm level or a Dumbo level. Okay. Oh, the caramel didn't get to work. Unfortunate draw. Hippo behind sheep. Oh, it has to be immediately in front. Oh, okay. For some reason in my brain I thought that was like not how it worked. Granted, I might be selling both now anyway. That probably might have gave me a win. I don't know actually. You'd have to math it out. We really want to buy this? No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to buy that now. Right now, at least. I'm going to roll and hope that I find something worthwhile. I think I gotta take levels now, though. I mean, if we pill the Jackal, we could do that, which could be some, like, immediate, trying to, like, keep things going, I guess. If there was a pill, sell, buy, pill, it's like something. I mean, sure, whatever. Free rolls. I'm going all the way. There was the pill! Okay, thank you. Forgot to freeze it. Whoops. You're gonna run veg after this run. Fair enough. Fair a frickin' enough. Oh no, but this is gonna do... poo. How do I do this? This is gonna spawn a thing, and then that's gonna level it. Oh, what the heck? Well, I'm leaving it like this, I guess. The thing is, I also kind of don't want to really give this the buff, but whatever. Whatever. It's a 1/1 buff. Oh man. Level 2. Oh, I mean, it could have been better. It could have been worse. 6/6. That is so unfortunate. 1 more health and that's a draw, huh? Maybe that leveled sheep would have been the difference, which is a little sad. Okay. What? Okay. I was about to lose my marbles. I was about to freaking lose it. I was about to freaking lose it there. Because it didn't do the thing at first, and I was like, what are you doing? Okay, hamster's in. Here we go. 1 more. Alright. I guess I can buy both of these. I'll do this. Give pet 1 love potion. Before battle. It's not really going to do me anything. I guess it could reset that if that... Oh, you know what? That could be good in the future. If this somehow got leveled. Granted, I think this is a temporary play to like try to keep us alive a little bit more. Ukulele? Yes, this is Ukulele. I haven't actually played that game, but Double Wolf in the back is pretty gnarly. As well as this huge fella up here. Oh boy. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, that was not it. That was not the play. We did not want to run into that specifically. Alright. That was like a nightmare matchup there. That was a nightmare matchup. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. I mean, that's pretty good. Really kind of just want to level this worm. Really kind of just want to level this worm. Really kind of want to just level this worm. Strawberry. I don't think I care about the strawberry. Gonna be honest with ya. I don't think I care about the strawberry. Yeah. Not looking good. Not looking good, family. Not looking good, family. But strawberry is free. I mean, I guess I should have put it on him technically. But I don't know. I guess I was just already depressed that we're gonna lose this one almost certainly. Ah, yes, 1 health. Perfect. And the caramel snipes the wrong thing, and then that lives at 1 health. What a perfect video game. Lovely. I'm doing one more. Fuck this. I'm doing one more so I can lose one more time. Because I don't know if I'm doing a third run. A third session, rather. There's a lot of nefarious musicians out there. I also don't think the strawberry would have mattered for us in this situation, but you're not wrong that... Oh, okay, we lose. You're not wrong that I should have put it on the hippocampus, though. I'll give you that. I'll give you it. That should not be back there. Sure. Oh yeah, I was gonna say on good news. Did you know that 7 out of the 10 top indoor men's miles of all time were done this year? That's fucking crazy. And by the way, 3 of them being done by fucking kids born in 2020, not 2020, 2002 or 2003. So they're like 21, 22, whatever. That's insane. That's fucking insane. Top 7 of the top 10 all-time men's indoor mile were done this year. That's crazy. And most of those were Americans. I'm telling you, I've been preaching, man. Now is one of the best times to be a fan of middle distance / distance running, particularly for the Americans out there. Now there is not really a way for me to squeeze things in here in a way that is nice as far as alright, that helps that decision. It's an incredible time to be a fan of track and field in general, but distance running in particular, oh my god, it's a goddamn renaissance. It's a goddamn renaissance up in here. Dude, the LA Olympics are gonna be nuts. The LA Olympics are gonna be crazy. Like, I would, like, you know, if I was in a different financial state, I'd be like already thinking about like trying to make that happen. A jellyfish, huh? A mouse, huh? If you feed a mouse a cookie. We don't really you could say maybe a little bit spawn, but I mean that's barely. I don't even think I want to freeze a Dumbo. I think I want level 3s to show up with a higher chance. Maybe I'll do a 3rd session tomorrow. Depends. Who knows? Maybe having done this stream will set me back as far as sickness goes because of not having talk. Which, by the way, maybe we should go into ASMR mode. Immediately, like 5 people closed the YouTube video. But seriously, it would be better if I did do that. You know what? Maybe it's time for the blowfish. Maybe it's time for the blow. And you know what? Firefly. Okay. Alright. Got a little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Okay. Alright. There's not really a great reason to croissant. It's more just that this would be around a long time, I guess. I have been not going Cardinal, but I know that there is the Cardinal Siamese for sure. Okay, that saves me from having to think about it. Okay, that also does the same. Good trade. Fantastic. Lovely. Lovely. We win. Okay. But can we convert this into a real team? That's the question. Can we convert this at some point into a real team? Because this turn / next turn is when that needs to start happening. Which is why I'm so tempted to not level this mouse right now. But I probably need to. There's some temptation to like sell this, get a pill. That way I could level this next turn, bring in a puppy to get us a free whatchamacallit going. I think I'm gonna do that. It's a little questionable. A rat. I mean, it works with blowfish, no doubt. No doubt. I think I'm just gonna do this. Now, I don't know if it's... I would assume it's not worth it to pill a farmer mouse to give 2 corn cobs to something. I mean, I guess it's free, but I would get... Otherwise, I could just get 2 gold back, which is probably better. I mean, that was great that we got rid of both its triggers. That's kind of amazing. If there was any world where we would win, it would be that. So that was kind of insanely ideal. Okay, so here's the thing. What are we doing? Here's the thing. What the hell are we doing? Now this is another reason to have saved the pills. Granted, I don't really want to use it on a friggin' firefly. But, you know, if we gotta do what we gotta do, maybe that's the play. Not like I'm gonna have enough rolls this turn anyway. I guess I'm gonna. I kind of really hate it.
Why do they call it oven when you have in the cold food about hot eat the food?
Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food out of the hot eat the food? Like, my brain's not ready. My brain's not ready for that right now. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food out of the hot eat the food? I can't process what that's saying. I know that like of space in is the joke that sounds like the word oven. But I'm sick. I can't do it. Can't figure it out. Now if woodpecker is certainly more interesting than a firefly. You kind of reverse the order, put this here, put firefly there, let it rip. Certainly reasonable. There is the temptation of the blobfish though, for sure. Probably not enough because there's not a guaranteed level. So what if I did something psychotic and did this for 2 triggers? Hit trigger, hit this, oh no, and then I mean I could pill this to bring in the sandworm. It doesn't really make sense this turn though. That doesn't really make sense either though. So roll one more. Roll one more. Okay. I think you could even whale the firefly to hit, and then whale dies, hit again. This also hits. You get 3 triggers. It's at like 1 health before it even attacks. It's kind of psychotic, but I'm gonna do it because it's probably better than that mouse. This is gonna be nutty, but I just also want to see it work. Oh no, that's not the time to have that be happening. Oh no, oh no. All right, well, so much for that. I mean, it did work in terms of doing the cruel things that I wanted it to be, but you know, they had that thing up there instead, so that kind of ruined all of the fun. I'm just gonna buy this. I don't need any items in number 4 anyway. Alright. You can eat a Bigfoot, I guess. Guess I'm eating a Bigfoot. Probably not good. Probably not a good thing to be doing. This also doesn't make sense for these reasons. Yeah, alright. There's definitely a choice that's happening. Okay. So probably getting rid of the woodpecker? I mean, there's a world where we sniped the Saiga. We did not. But... I mean, it didn't matter anyway. Alright, well, this is gonna be one of those, we started out hot, didn't really quite find the lane, and now we're just gonna, like, die. Unless... unless we go back to herd triggers. We have 2 free rolls. We have half of a sandworm level, half of a Bigfoot level. Or this is criminal. This is torturous. This is traitorous. I feel like no matter what I do, I end up with a half good team, like not fully there. I made the wrong guess. But because we've already tried the roll stuff, I guess that's a reason that I'm gonna go with this. You can also elephant even. Yeah, I guess so. Even though I think that that it's probably better to do it the other way around or whatever. Now the problem here is that probably elephant like here, I guess. I don't think I'm willing to also take the guinea fowl, but obviously this whale doesn't actually do anything for us. I mean, a rat, I guess. Seems pretty terrible. But it would be better than the whale right now, which is kind of depressing. I don't know, man. Seems pretty bad. Seems like I just downgraded the team a lot to me. But hey, the blowfish is a little big and I can get to level 2 next turn. So there's that. Cuckoo better than rat? Not with the elephant though. Oh. Oh my god, the half attack. The half attack. The cuckoo is better than rat, but then like the elephant being up there doesn't really work. I don't know. I'm hoping that I don't need the rat anyway right now. I mean, kind of. Kind of. Because yeah, the cuckoo would have to basically be the back unit. And you would need the enemy to faint before the cuckoo works. I guess that probably would work. Maybe by the time you get to at least a blowfish thing. My thought was that I would at least guarantee get a, well, I guess that's not true. Because the rat wouldn't kill anything either. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, the rat's pretty useless. Rat's just kind of existing. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the lasagna. Well, you know what? It is somehow going to work here. As far as like spawning a thing. Miraculously. We gotta win before we get to the teams that have been doing stat rolls, though. Well, this is... I mean, what do you do with this? Obviously, these are cute, but I don't think level 3 is worth the wait. Turns out it wouldn't have been much of a wait. Started bad. I mean, that's better than the rat most of the time. We got lucky twice with small ones in the front. I mean, I guess you could just buy another blowfish up front, or in the back, or wherever. Yeah, probably, because that way you know you're going to end up using this at least. I guess I don't know if I want it in the front or the back, but... I'm gonna be so annoyed because I feel like I've wanted to unfreeze this hill, but I know as soon as I do, a freaking blobfish is gonna show up. Especially when I still have like a room to buy things. Okay. I mean, never considered back one on her teams, but I guess it works. Kinda. Okay. I mean, it's gonna be a big dog. Oh my god, the math worked out. Oh, the math didn't work. Scumbag Steve Poison Frog. Scumbag Steve Poison Dart Frog, man. Watch this. Okay, it didn't happen, thank god. I just don't think we have the... Again, this is another one of like, I buy it and then mushroom, and then as soon as I unfreeze it, the mushroom shows up. I guess the question is, how much do I want to buy this fairy? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna roll. Pill, lasagna. This lasagna. No mushroom. No mushroom. They're amoeba better? Probably. Well, I guess not. They're just different. They're just different is all. Oh my god, why did you not snipe the Dumbo? That could have been a draw, you freaking jerk, man. You freaking jerk, man. Could have been a draw. That could have been a draw, you jerk. It's not worth buying this unless it has a mushroom for me. That's the main problem here. That's the main freaking problem. And the mushroom just doesn't want to show up. It just don't want to show up. Okay. I feel like we can beat this one. That's a good start. Snipe the Saiga. Still snipe the Saiga's good here. Still snipe the Saiga. Still snipe the Sniga. Still snipe the... We still win. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. One day. Fine. Kind of funny that that sort of works well with the elephant to get more attacks, but not really, because then that flies back here. So it actually doesn't at all. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. You still just have a level 1. I mean, this one's got to be the one, right? Surely this is the one we lose? Yeah, I mean... Yeah. That does not surprise me. That's so annoying, man. There's like so many different things that could have made me get rid of this stupid fucking blowfish up front. A blobfish when I had that pill forever. A mushroom when I had the small one frozen forever. What else would it have been? It would have been, oh, there also the... It was another thing, but I'm blanking. But whatever. Fuck you. Just like the rest of my life that once... You know what? I am turning around. I am getting better. Can talk somewhat, even though it's very painful. Okay, it's not that painful, but it's like not comfortable. I think that's the second weekly in a row that I have not won a 10 win once. Hey, you know what though? It does prove the theory that when I'm sick, I cannot play as well. Last weekly, a 4, a 6, an 8, a 5, and an 8. This weekly, a 4, a 7, a 5, a 3, a 7. So at least the math checks out. Gaming when sick. Don't play ranked when you're sick in whatever game you play. That's the moral of the story.